race in May. I know it's a little bit more than the half marathon, but usually doing liquid foods. But if it's a question of mixing liquids with solids, maybe you can just add a few words on that as well.
Yeah, 100%. When it comes to long distance races, there's generally what I spoke about earlier was we spoke about liquid feed and we spoke about solid feed. 50 miles is a very long run. So the thing is that what I would recommend, first of all, we need to look at the pace. Have you got the ability to eat food solids? If the pace is sufficient enough for you to eat food solids, well, then that's great. Then you need to look at the kind of food solids you want to take in. And what I would recommend is what's called a drip feed. So in other words, you don't eat a whole banana or a whole potato or a whole packet of chews or whatever it is. You actually split the feed, and every 20 to 25 or 30 minutes, you would take something in the form of a carbohydrate. You would take something in, whether it's a food bar or a part of a food bar. I usually cut them up, they're quite small, and you would try and feed more frequently so that it's less stress on the digestive system when you are consuming food solids. And then I always recommend drink to thirst only. So when you're drinking, drink to thirst. And it's better to take in a product that has got a carbohydrate base in the solution, because water on its own has got an absorption rate which is a lot lower than water with a carbohydrate or mineral in. The amount of water that can be absorbed into the system is a certain rate. Let's say your body is capable of absorbing 200 milliliters per 20 minutes of water over an hour period. If you add some carbs to that and maybe some potassium and sodium, the absorption rate might increase to 250 to 280 milliliters per 20 minutes. So you've got the ability to take in more fluid when you add a mineral and a carbohydrate. And it's really what I suggest to people is to basically use the fluid for thirst. When you're thirsty, drink the fluid, listen to your body, and in between take in the food solids. As the race is going on, though, and you're getting less and less, you don't want to take in any more food solids because you're tired of it. And generally, that can happen in a distance of 50 miles. That will definitely happen probably after 50 kilometers or 60 kilometers. You just don't want to eat anymore. Then I would look at probably taking in some gels along with the fluid, and probably some. Some of our athletes actually use protein shakes over that distance. So they're taking a protein shake over that distance, and they rotate protein shake with the carbohydrate feed in order to get some liquid in. So I don't know if that answers the question, but that's one way of combining the two together.